I'm here with Congressman Alan Grayson. Congressman Grayson, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. Now that I'm here with this interview with you, I feel good.
Now, let me ask you, first of all, are you going to, when in your run, will you be continuing the Bernie revolution?
Well, I think that we've become the undercard to the presidential race at this point. I'm running for Senate from Florida. This seat may determine who ends up controlling the Senate. But more importantly, what I'm doing is I'm running in a fundamentally different way from Democrats and Republicans all around the country. I'm running a people-powered campaign. I'm the only Senate campaign candidate in the entire country who's raised most of his money from small donors who've given less than $200 apiece. And I'm the only member of the House, Democratic or Republican, who raised most of his campaign funds from small donors in both 2014 and then also earlier in 2012. So that is a kind of a revolution. Also, I'm campaigning on the issues. What we're seeing all around the country is that ad hominem negative personal attacks are drenching public discourse and making it impossible for people to ask the simple questions, what's this candidate going to do for me? Or in the case of the Republicans, what's this candidate going to do to me? And that's what voters want to hear about, not these incessant personal attacks that leave everybody with a bad taste in their mouth and they feel like their dog just died. That's the way people feel now when they go and they vote. And it doesn't have to be that way. Democrats, progressives should run our campaigns based upon our principles: justice, equality, compassion, peace, the things that we're going to do for people who are in need to make the country a better place and to make the world a better place. These are the things that we need to be running on, and that's the way this campaign's being running. That is revolutionary.
Now, it seems like the primary is pretty close between you and Murphy. How do you feel about that?
Well, we have a small single-digit lead, but I will tell you that I'm running against somebody who's the epitome of what we used to call blue dog Democrats, who have sold out the party and sold out their own constituents. I'm running against somebody who's taken more money from Wall Street than any other Democrat in the House of Representatives, more money even than the chairman of the Banking Committee, who's Republican. The only Republicans who've taken more money than from Wall Street are the Speaker of the House and the Majority Leader. So he's number 3 in the whole House, number 1 among the Democrats, and he's basically handed his voting card over to Wall Street. He's cut the law into little pieces and sold his voting card off to the highest bidder, exactly what people don't want. He's a Republican masquerading as a Democrat. He was a Republican his whole life until 2 months before he decided to run for public office, and he switched parties. He gave $2,300 to Mitt Romney's campaign. And this is somebody who cannot be a standard bearer for the Democrats because he doesn't understand or embody or follow democratic and progressive principles.
Now, assuming that you win this election, what are your chances against Marco Rubio?
Time will tell, but I will tell you that there is already enormous friction between Marco and Donald Trump. And I think that will dishearten Republican voters all across the state of Florida when they see that in his announcement, Marco Rubio attacked Donald Trump. And of course, Trump has been attacking Marco Rubio all year long. It's causing a lot of cognitive dissonance on the other side. But let's remember this. There is one gentleman who has won statewide in Florida twice in the past 7 years. He's a good, solid progressive. He ran as an unapologetic progressive, and his name is Barack Obama. That's the only success that we can really point to among Democrats, leaving aside Bill Nelson's long 30-year career, among statewide Democrats in the past 2 generations. And what that shows is that if you're a real Democrat, if you're someone who bleeds blue, then you can win in Florida.
Congressman Grayson, thank you very much.
Thank you.